The first issue of the 2016 Obi-Wan and Anakin comic starts off with an overview of the planet Carnelian 4. We see a T-6 shuttle falling and crashing into the planet. We then find out that Obi-Wan and Anakin were the ones inside the shuttle. Anakin tells Obi-Wan that he couldn't have done anything to avoid the crash, since the debris is very dense in the planet. Obi-Wan tells him that it must be one of the reasons that no one ever comes to this world. Anakin asks him what's the other reason that no one comes to this world. Obi-Wan tells him to see for himself. Anakin jumps further down into the planet, where the debris isn't that dense. Seeing the destruction and ruins the planet has suffered, Anakin asks Obi-Wan what happened in this planet, and Obi-Wan replies war happened, telling Anakin that the people destroyed themselves many generations ago. Anakin then asks why the Republic allowed it, and Obi-Wan replies saying that this world was not part of the Republic, and that there was nothing here the Senate needed. Anakin then questions if the Jedi could have done anything to stop this. Obi-Wan tells him that the Jedi Order is under the jurisdiction of the Senate. There are only 10,000 of them to keep the light of peace alive in the entire galaxy. He goes on to say that the Jedi can guide and teach. The Jedi can help people to help themselves, but they are not an army. They don't go into war. And he says that if people want to wipe themselves from existence with war, then the Jedi can't do anything about it. Obi-Wan tells Anakin that the system is not perfect. Anakin states that the system should change, and Obi-Wan says that maybe it will someday. We then learn that the reason Obi-Wan and Anakin are on this planet is because they received a distress signal that specifically requested the Jedi's help. Obi-Wan says that he is curious about who sent it, as the message was sent recently, but used archaic phrasing, as if sent by a Jedi from centuries ago. Suddenly, a ship that's ablaze appears crashing into a mountain. Anakin says that they need to get down there to see if there are any survivors that they can help. Obi-Wan agrees and takes out Anakin's lightsaber, handing it to him. Anakin hesitates and tells Obi-Wan that he meant what he said before about leaving the Jedi Order. Obi-Wan replies to him saying that if that's what he truly wishes to do, then he would like Anakin to be alive to do it. He tells Anakin to take his lightsaber. We then see a flashback where Anakin is training against a droid in Coruscant inside the Jedi Temple, while Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, and Chancellor Palpatine are watching him. Anakin notices that they are watching him and presses a button on a remote, making the droid he's fighting appear as Darth Maul, with the hologram surrounding it to show off to them. Mace asks what he's doing, and Obi-Wan says that Anakin has been asking him about his fight with Darth Maul on Naboo a lot, and that his questions were very detailed. Chancellor Palpatine says that he is very impressed with what Anakin is doing. Anakin defeats the droid personating Darth Maul by slicing it in half. Two younglings that were watching start to talk about Anakin behind his back, saying that he may be good with a lightsaber, but it doesn't mean that he will be a good Jedi. They go as far as to say that he is a slave for his emotions, just a slave. Anakin, who has been listening to what they have been saying, gets triggered and uses the Force to take their lightsabers from them and ignites the two lightsabers in their direction. He then says, "Tell me, what emotion are you feeling right now?" Obi-Wan interferes before things escalate any further. Anakin turns off the lightsabers and hands them back to the Jedi Younglings, apologizing for letting his emotions take over him. Master Windu and Chancellor Palpatine watch from above. Palpatine states that Anakin's training is far from complete. Mace tells him that he came later than they would have ordinarily liked, and that Obi-Wan took on an extremely difficult task when he accepted Anakin as his Padawan. Palpatine tells Mace to send Anakin to him, and maybe he can help him. He says that he once was his age, and that he feels a special connection with him, after he assisted him with the blockade some years ago. Mace replies saying that Obi-Wan has everything in control, but Palpatine tells him that Anakin is a Jedi, and that the Jedi are under the Senate's jurisdiction. Mace agrees to send Anakin to Palpatine, but he seems to not like the idea. We then jump back to the present time. Anakin takes his lightsaber from Obi-Wan. As they are discussing what to do, a ship comes close to them, and it looks like it is about to crash down below. But Obi-Wan uses the Force to pull the ship towards them to save the people inside. Two women jump out from the ship, and the ship explodes behind them. One of them introduces herself as Kalara, and then introduces the other woman as Mother Pran. Mother Pran tells Kalara to step away from Anakin, and asks the Master and Padawan if they are open or closed. Anakin is confused of what Mother Pran asked, and tells her that they are Jedi, and that they are here because they got a call for help, saying that someone on this planet was requesting Jedi's aid. The two women look at each other, and then Mother Pran turns to the two Jedi and asks them what a Jedi is. Anyways, my friends, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you think we'll be watching our future videos. May the Force be with you.